Hi, I'm Anita Reimer. I'm an actor, entrepreneur, international traveler, and avid runner. I live in North Vancouver, Canada, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited about 2011. It's going to be a great year, and I hope today to give you a little bit of inspiration for the new year. Last year, I read a wonderful book called The Success Principles, and it kind of posed me with two questions. One was, where am I at right now at this point in my life? Where am I really at? And the second question was, if I could design my ideal life, what does that look like? What does that look like in terms of finances, my career, how I spend my free time? What does my health and my ideal body look like? What are my relationships like? How's my personal life and my life of service toward others? I began to think about that, and how do we get our ideal life? How do we get to where we want to go? Well, I think one of the first things we do is we dream. We envision that. So I wrote down a few questions on the page below so you can brainstorm and dream and get the creative juices flowing to make those pictures alive in your life for those 7 areas. Another thing I think to start this new year off right is to think about what you're thinking about. Now, everything that affects our life happens through our thoughts. So much of our life depends on what we believe about ourselves and how we see our circumstances, whether good or bad. So this year, let's eliminate negative thoughts and limited beliefs. And let's go for a positive faith and a sense of hope. Whatever you're going through right now, I want to encourage you to decide to have hope, faith, and be positive about what's happening in your life. Life is, after all, what you make of it. And I know that we can't control the events in our life, but we can always control our response. It's one thing Jack Canfield talks about is the events, which we don't really have control over sometimes, plus our response, which we have 100% control over, determines our outcome. So if you experience a few outcomes you didn't like last year, start changing your response, and you're going to see different outcomes this year. I guarantee that. Now, another action step that we can take is to write down our goals. I know that it makes such a huge difference. I'm really discovering this between writing down your goals and just thinking about them. There's something that automatically sort of happens when you write your goals down. And by writing your goals down, also think of things, yes, you want to take massive action, but think of things on a simple, daily, consistent basis that you can do. You don't have to get overwhelmed with these massive big goals, but just take one simple step toward your dreams, one simple step daily, and you'll be amazed over the course of this year what a difference it makes. Another point to consider is, what is the company that you're keeping? They say that you will be the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most and the books that you read. So surround yourself with some great people, some great friends, and good mentors that will challenge you, books that will inspire you. And the last thing I want you to think about is to completely take out the word failure, from your vocabulary and your mindset, and replace it with the word learn. So from this point on, you and I, we don't fail anymore. We're learning. And I want to encourage you not to be afraid to learn, because the greatest growth comes through learning. Any successful person will tell you that. So, dream big. Think about what you're thinking about. Change your response if you don't like your outcome. Write down some goals. Take a simple daily action towards them. Keep good company and commit to learning all the time. I hope that you will join me throughout this year. I'm going to be taking on a few new business ventures and just continuing on a process of growth and change. So I hope to inspire you in the process. I welcome your comments, and I wish you all, my friends, a wonderful 2011. May you rediscover some of your dreams. May you run toward them, and let's have the best year of our lives.